35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. Steel Black. Set.
Throwing first play is Ritter. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Green Jack. Ready.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Ready.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
On the double.
Ritter will set up to throw it. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were...
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Ritter located his running back Robinson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
On 1st down, Ritter targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that will bring up 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. And his kick here is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 6.
11. Gotta go.
Now it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
On 1, ready?
And Burrow going to change the play.
11.
Pushes him over. He'll take this to the 46.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Burrow looking to pass. Throw left side complete. That's Terry. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here we go.
Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll send a receiver in motion left. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And they'll send the slot in motion left. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on 3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the 2nd drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
Yeah. They crack a forehand back at him. They get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I
and
like
a really good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the whole
bit.
thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. And he drops up the football near his own goal line. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a defensive-minded coach loves to turn up the heat. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Back near his goal line. Here's Ritter. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and then get off the field.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Ritter back to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And then McPherson now for the PAT. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
17. Ready?
They start on the ground with Robinson here. There he goes left side. Now he's loose up the left sideline. Off to the races. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, an even 90 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, Burrow eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
First down, here's Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
On 1, ready?
2nd and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, MP, tape. 11,
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Falcons are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They begin the drive with Robinson. He'll get this up to about the 44.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here we go.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Ritter now. Got a man, it's London. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted it.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Ritter trying to get them up to the line here in a hurry. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. This pass is caught by London. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 25 yards that time.
Double, 38.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 112 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Desmond Ritter in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point forthcoming. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done. Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11, Thomas. Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he will find his man Chase complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Stop.
Burrow will throw. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And now they're in the hurry-up.
12, 11, mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
And Burrow going to throw again. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is, you know, just depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now. So
their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Ritter.
Short throw caught by Pitts. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Flush to his right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Ready?
1st down. Here's Ritter. And caught by London. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Ritter to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now Burrow on first down. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he's brought down. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's a give up the middle. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. And they're going to speed things up here.
11 MT.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Falcons are going to have it here just past the 25.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Go and play action. Ritter.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It wasn't 3rd and long. It was more like 3rd and attainable, and oftentimes offense just want to run enough to pick up a first down. But I think they wanted to break tendency there. Catch the defense playing for the short pass and push it downfield, and they almost collected a big play.
6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
On one,
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
12.
Now Burrow. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
11 MT tank. 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Down the right sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of...
And now here is another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. A beautiful fake. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 cycles.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, 28 yards. And the Falcons are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Well, Charles, no matter what the